do on the Discovery Channel or in movies that they decide to create theatrics to do the action movies. But all of this is real. I'm right here, standing in front of you, not a hologram. All the performers are that way. And with that, let's throw out something right now. Many of the attractions we do in this show are very real and very dangerous. Even though our performers have done them countless times, things can and do go wrong. And we're experts, folks, so if we can't get it right 100% of the time, how can anybody else? Basically, don't try to test at home. Especially our next act. This is actually considered one of the most dangerous acts you can do in the sideshow. Matter of fact, 2 performers have lost their lives performing this next attraction. And we have a very special young lady who likes to do it for us. Ladies and gentlemen, the green hair one herself, my counterpart in crime, Ivy. And she's actually going to be doing, no, we want to see that. I want you to do the one with the drill. Because people, they saw me setting it up. Now, a lot of people take this app, and you bring power to it. Have an electric drill. Well, the thing about that is you squeeze the trigger, you put it near your nose, and well, you don't have to think about it. With Ivy, this is kind of like patting your head and rubbing your tummy at the same time. She's actually going to take that hand drill, put it right into her proboscis, and start turning, and gently put it back into her skull. And just like with me, she needs a little bit of lubrication. Helps to go with it. Now think about this, guys. She has to think about every time she turns that drill. Feel free, if you want, to look away. I don't blame you, folks. It creeps me out a little bit. But every time that drill goes round and round, she has to think about it as she puts it into her skull. Make sure that it doesn't trip a millimeter, a hair.
Woo!
Now, I bet you guys are thankful you got to see the show. We're just getting started. We're just a few minutes in, and we've already shown you guys some really crazy stuff. What? Oh! Now, folks, here's the thing, though. Another one of those warnings. A lot of you think that just because we look ordinary that we really are. Well, here in the sideshow, everything is different. Matter of fact, one of the things that we've learned when me and Ivy first joined the show, within the sideshow, true love is not when you tell it to somebody, it's when you're willing to do this. If I haven't horrified you yet and you're not running out of the room, again, I'm doing my job. But ladies and gentlemen, you have only met 2 of the 5 amazing performers we have with us today. Matter of fact, actually, I forgot, 6 performers. I forgot about the little guy. You get to meet him in a little bit. Right now, we want to bring somebody else up to the stage. You see, we've discovered that weirdness runs in the family. And it's no joke, folks. I actually am related to most of the people in the show for real, not making it up. This is actually Ivy's little sister, folks. Mom and Dad are a bit strange folks. We can't get them in the show because they're a little too weird for us. But ladies and gentlemen, let me bring to the stage the only female strongman in the entire world. Ladies and gentlemen, our lovely Rose. Now, folks, every Rose has a story, and the young lady is no exception. Because just like all strong men in the sideshow, one lady do a marvelous feat of manipulating matter with her bare hands. And what she's going to do for you right now is a feat of strength, mastered only by machine nowadays. She's going to take a piece of construction-grade rebar and actually bend it with her bare hands around a very feminine part of her body. We're talking about her thigh, ladies and gentlemen. Now, for those of you that might not think it's real, that it's rubber, folks, that actually is straight out of Lowe's. That's why it's got rubber on it. Sir, that's not a real piece of rebar. It's not rubber. Well, good, I'm glad. See, folks, no fake, no props, just solid steel. And the young lady's going to bend it just like it's plastic. Are you ready, Rose? Remember, it's a family-friendly show. Okay, I'm just making sure. But ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, it doesn't take a whole lot from that little lady, but that metal just bent right on around. And if anyone ever thinks that my show is not about women empowerment, that right there, I will put her on stage before I put any guy doing that for that reason right there, folks. I believe that not only women are the terrorists, that not just talking about that one time a month, you guys know what I'm talking about. Let's see. Make my way through. Oh, of course. You have to forgive us, folks. It's been one of those weeks. It's our fourth week of performing the convention. Somebody got this great idea, the guy who owns the show, thanks, Stephen, for booking us non-stop across the country. So we've been all the way from Atlanta to Tucson to Houston, and now to Dallas, and next week we're in Denver. And we have to drive all the way, all this van, all the van with all this gear, and the dog. Yeah, he's got the best part. He's got his own little chair. But up next, we'd like to introduce another member of carnvail epsilon. Actually, she's a guest performer that occasionally makes her way out with us. She is the phantasmal phantom known as Susie Spectre. Now, most of you probably recognize her. That would be a situation like, oh! The wonderful thing about that show, folks, is everything that can go wrong will go wrong. Normally, Susie would come out here and do a little dance music. Our sound guy is apparently missing, and no radio. So when all else fails, do-do-do-do-do. You want to do that? Okay, folks. Susie doesn't want you guys to miss out. After all, the young lady has performed alongside Avenue Park, Ghost Project, and many other shows, just to name a few. And I'm not just dropping names. She actually has. You can see her on YouTube. She wants to show you guys what she can do. Since we don't have music, we'll have to improvise. You guys want to help me out a little bit?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad. It's always great when the audience wants to get involved. We'll have something else for you to help us with later. But right now, if you guys will, just put your hands together. Give her a bit of a rhythm. See, folks, we're all about improvising. We've learned that along with a lot of the other traditions in sideshow, there are two things that go in every show. One of them, of course, makes to do with what you have, the stuff breaks on the road. We've learned that. Last year we went through 15 tires on our carnvail. We traveled across the country.